You can't call yourself a YouTuber unless you've attempted a 24-hour challenge. So, in this video, I will be walking for 24 hours straight, no breaks. To make sure I don't fail, I downloaded my English final essay onto a flash drive. I put the flash drive in a chest and gave the chest to my friend to go bury wherever he wants. If I am unable to complete this challenge, he will not tell me where the chest is, I will never get the flash drive back, I won't submit my English final, and I will fail English and get disowned by my parents. So, with a lot on the line, here's the plan. Phase 1 of the plan involved my hot tub. I decided to sit inside of it for 2 hours straight to get my muscles as loose as possible so I wouldn't cramp. Phase 2 involved me reviewing old footage I had taken from about 6 months ago when I tried this challenge on TikTok. I ended up failing after 13 hours because I was sleep deprived. The biggest takeaway is if you can't stay awake for 24 hours, you can't walk for 24 hours. So, the night before the challenge, I went to bed early and woke up the next morning at 3 p.m. God damn it. There's probably a few other phases I'm forgetting, but we'll get to them later. I knew I was gonna have a long journey ahead of me, so I loaded up all the important gear I would need into a backpack, and then I hit the road. Or at least I tried to.
I'm out. Hey! Don't touch me. Stay away. I have to film the video.
At this point, it became clear my family was trying to stop me, so I took measures into my own hands.
Go out the back. They'll never take me alive. Let the challenge begin.
Two hours into the challenge, I had already been outcast by my family, and I was off to a rough start for the challenge. I had no idea what to do, so I just kept walking. I wound up in an alley somewhere, so I walked to the end of it. Turns out it was a dead end, so I had to walk back. I was able to film most of my walking on my GoPro, but every once in a while I'd have to change out a battery. But luckily, before the challenge, I bought a ton of batteries, so I guess you could say I was rich with power. Most of the walking was pretty boring, but every once in a while I'd stumble across something kind of cool.
Size of that stump.
Including this massive stump, which was, kinda cool. Anyways, I kept on walking. I'd been walking for around 4 hours now, and my legs were starting to get tired. It was getting dark and slowly getting colder. And then out of nowhere, I got shot in the back. Just kidding, I needed a way to transition the music, but it was actually getting darker and more intense. As the sun started to go down, I found one of the things that could measure how fast you could run, and I got up to 10 miles an hour, which I feel like is pretty good after walking for like 5 hours. But then something weird happened. I noticed an Amazon delivery truck pull up behind me, the same exact truck that pulled up next to me in the beginning of the video. I feared for my life and didn't want to be kidnapped, so I jumped into a ditch to hide.
Shh. Amazon delivery guy's out to get me.
After about 5 minutes of hiding in a ditch on the side of the road, eventually the Amazon delivery guy drove away. It was a very close call, and I'm thankful to be alive to this day. Anyways, around hour 6, I ate cup of noodles alone on my front porch because I was too scared to go inside and face my parents.
I don't know how far I am in. Maybe like 5 hours. I think that's fair. The night's gonna be a bitch. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be lonely.
I finished up my cup of noodle, and then I decided I would hop into a Discord call so I could talk to people as I walked throughout the night.
Okay, I'm in the Discord. Hopefully someone picks up.
Sadly, no one ever ended up picking up into the Discord call, so I guess I was on my own. Now the thing about walking for 24 hours is it's very boring and lonely. Hours start to just feel like repeating. It just feels like you don't know what you're doing. And I felt lost. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just fucking in the streets. No idea where I was. Just walking. And to make matters worse, around hour 12, it started to rain. Bad.
Alright, as you can see, it's raining outside. This is absolutely terrible. I don't even know what hour it is. I'm just ridiculously cold. I don't want to call it, but honestly, I don't know how much longer I have in me. This challenge is no joke. I'm trying to think of some nice life lesson I could share at the end of this video. Sometimes in life, there's going to be things you have to do. And in life, sometimes it's better to work smarter than it is to work harder.
In that moment, I realized I had wasted 13 hours of my life. What the fuck was I doing out here? And sadly, after 13 hours of walking, I failed. But I wasn't about to fail English. In the end, I decided to drive to my friend's house and I straight up lied to him.
24 hours of walking in a row without stopping. You'll see it later in the video.
And he totally believed it. He took me right to where he buried the chest and I dug it up and turned the essay in that day. Anyways, it's been a few days since I turned the essay in and guess what I got? An A-. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one.